Today's video is all about how to improve your sleep when you're suffering from stress and anxiety. Now in today's video, I want to talk about a herb extract that can help anybody who is suffering from sleep problems due to stress and anxiety, or even if you're going through depression. So if you are suffering from any of these three things and you're not able to sleep because of it, then you are in the right place. Because I have a solution that may help you to calm down in the evenings before you go to bed so that you can finally get that good night's sleep. Now, as you probably know, that sleep is obviously really important for our general health and wellness. And if we're not getting enough of that deep restorative sleep and getting the hours of sleep that we need, then our overall health and wellness can really take a downhill spiral. Now, as anybody who is suffering from anxiety and stress can contest to, when you're feeling so anxious and stressed constantly all the time and not being able to sleep, then you're just feeling terrible in the day, you're feeling frustrated at night, and this can all have a knock-on effect on your health and your daily life. But there are solutions that can really help. And so with that said, let's get into the content. Hey there guys, my name is Simon and welcome to the channel. This is part 2 of how to improve your sleep. This is a series of videos I am doing regarding how to improve your sleep based on my own experience of dealing with these issues. And today I'm going to give you another tip that really worked for me when I was suffering from major anxiety, stress, and even depression. And so also triggering chronic insomnia to the point where I really wasn't sleeping at all. Now, for any of you who are currently going through this, I really know how this feels. It's really, truly awful situation. You're tired all the time, you want to go to sleep, but then when your head hits that pillow, your mind is just racing, you're sitting there in that cold sweat as you marinate in that stress. You're feeling that inner anxiety and generally feeling tense and not able to stop thinking about those issues that you're thinking about. So I know myself this is so frustrating, and I couldn't calm my mind enough so that I could drift off to sleep either. So this tip I'm giving away today is something that really changed the game for me, to the point where this really helped me to be able to regain my sleep. Now, there are several things that can help for stress and anxiety to be able to help you get a better night's sleep. So I'm actually going to make this into 2 or 3 different videos, just because this is such a huge problem that I want to go into more detail into each and every one of them separately. So I'd rather do this in other videos, because otherwise this is going to be an extremely long video. So do watch out for the coming videos for the continuation of this particular subject of how to improve your sleep when you're suffering with stress and anxiety. So the first thing that really helped me to calm down was the discovery of a root extract called Ashwagandha. Now, as I was doing some research, I came across information about this root extract, and I learned about its history and what it can actually do. Now, it can help with many other things also, and perhaps I'll talk about that in another video. But as far as aiding you to get a better night's sleep, this is the part that really piqued my interest. So in the end, I decided to give it a try. So Ashwagandha has a well-known history of uses in traditional Ayurvedic medicine, which actually originated in India 3,000 years ago. Did you know that the name of Ashwagandha actually translates to smell of horse? A funny name, I know, but it does have a distinct an odor that smells a little bit like a horse. But the main reason why it got this name is because the belief that consuming it can impart the strength and vitality of a horse, which I'll explain all these things in a different video. One of Ashwagandha's most well-known benefits is its ability to calm stress and anxiety, making it a perfect ally for those seeking a better night's sleep. So how does it work? Well, Ashwagandha contains compounds called withenoids. Now, these have been found to have a reducing effect on anxiety and stress because they interact with some of the neurotransmitters of the brain, which play a key role in relaxation and reducing anxiety. Now, it's also known to modulate cortisol levels, and this is the hormone associated with stress and that fight or flight hormone that many of us have already heard about. Now, cortisol is an essential part of our body's ability to deal with a crisis or a dangerous moment in our lives. And cortisol has several different roles in our body, but one of its roles is designed firstly to activate when it's time to wake you up in the morning and prepare you for the day. Now what it does, it then floods your body with this cortisol to activate your body so that you have the energy to get out of bed and start your day. But also cortisol is useful if you find yourself in a dangerous situation. For example, in caveman times, imagine you find yourself faced with a wild animal like a bear or a tiger or something. And so what your body would do is it would shut down certain parts of your brain to be able to focus on the current danger, to be able to make a decision faster. And then the cortisol is released, which then gives you the adrenaline rush and the energy required to either fight the animal or to be able to run away as quickly as possible, thus being a temporary stressful moment. Now, the problem with our modern day lives is that we find ourselves thinking about stressful things from the past or things that are coming up or may come up in the future, giving us anxious feelings about something that hasn't even happened yet. Or perhaps we're just dealing with certain stresses in our lives due to finances or relationships and things, and we find our bodies producing cortisol all day long, which then keeps us in that fight or flight mode constantly. So did you know, when you're thinking about a stressful memory, or even just thinking about something that might happen in the future and you're feeling that stress and anxiety, that your brain actually thinks that you're in that moment there and then? And so what it does is it responds as if the danger or the stressful moment was actually currently happening. Even though it's only a thought, your brain thinks you're in that stressful moment right now. It can't tell the difference. And so even just through thinking it, your body responds as if you are actually in that stressful moment right now. Now, this really is not healthy because cortisol is meant to be a quick boost of adrenaline rush to get you out of that dangerous situation. And then it's meant to stop and bring your body back to a balanced state. But what we're now doing is we're living in this fight or flight mode for most of the day. Especially when we're suffering from stress and anxiety, this hormone is activated constantly. And if you're having problems with sleep, then it's also being activated right the way through the night as well. So your body isn't getting that time it needs to bring that balance back. Hey there guys, I just wanted to interrupt this video just for a second to tell you about my free ebook that is now available for you to grab your hands on. The ebook is called The Ultimate Guide to Improving Your Sleep. In this guide, it's got loads and loads of information about sleep disorders, and there are also a whole ton of tips and tricks in there to help improve your sleep. So if you would like access to this ebook for free, then just check out the link below in this video in the description, and you can just sign up to get your free copy for life. I hope there's something in there that is really useful to you. I know a lot of these tips that are in that book have really helped me, and one of the key things to actually helping me improve my insomnia. While I'm here, if you're finding value in this video, then please don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future content coming up, all to do with holistic health and wellness. So with that said, guys, thank you very much for watching, and let's get back into the video. Now, this alone can cause so many health issues. You're putting way too much stress onto your system. Your body's out of balance for way too long. And this is where all these diseases and health issues can come along because your body is in that stress mode constantly and not able to cope. And this stress hormone is not designed to be active all day long. And so this is where the term stress can kill you really comes from, not because of the actual stress itself, but what's going on in your body in that stressful mode. So what ashwagandha does is that it can help suppress this hormone and control it. So then this helps prevent the body from entering a state of hyperarousal where it becomes stuck in this fight or flight mode. So what it does is it encourages a state of calm and relaxation, allowing the mind and the body to unwind and prepare you for sleep. So when stress and anxiety levels are too high, sleep often becomes the casualty from racing thoughts, muscle tension, heightened arousal, and all this making it almost impossible to be able to fall asleep and stay asleep, leading to then poor quality of sleep and then ending up in daytime fatigue. Now, I know exactly how this feels. I've been through this, and I really feel for you if you are going through the same as what I've been through. So not only is ashwagandha's calming effects great for a good night's sleep, it can also help you for your stress and anxiety for during the day. Keeping you a lot calmer and helping you deal with that stress during the day as well can also then benefit you at night, because you've kept yourself calm during the day. So then that helps you to be calmer in the evening when it's time to go to bed. Now, there are several ways that you can incorporate ashwagandha into your daily routine, the sleep promoting benefits of this amazing herb. Now, firstly, you can buy powders that you can sprinkle over your meals, or you could add it to shakes or smoothies, anything that you would normally eat. But for me, I looked for a good quality supplement in the form of a capsule, and what I did, I would then take, I firstly took a lower dose of around about 300 to 600 milligrams a day. Now, what I found worked for me was that I would take one in the morning as I got up for breakfast, and then I would take one about half an hour before I went to bed. Now, for me, this really helped, because by taking one also in the morning and then in the evening, this then helped just keep me calm during the day, and then I was a lot calmer for the night time, so I wasn't sort of having a stressful day and then trying to calm down before sleep. Now, I personally was suffering from major chronic insomnia, and I was currently in a really situation in my life. I was suffering terrible anxiety about the future and my situation, and I was also in chronic depression as well to add to that. And so, although the kind of 600 milligrams did start having an effect, I decided to up my quantity to 1,000 milligrams in the morning, and then another 1,000 milligrams at night. I didn't want to go straight into a high dose from the beginning, although it's very rare to have any kind of symptoms with this amazing root extract. It's always best to start with a smaller dose and then just work your way up. We all have different bodies and different reactions and different levels of stress and anxiety that we're having. So you're better off just starting with a smaller dose, and then if you're not seeing any side effects, and if it's not quite working yet, then you can just slowly up that dosage until you feel that nice sweet point where it's starting to work for you. Now, I do feel you shouldn't really need to take any more than 2,000 milligrams a day, but again, you need to gauge this for yourself. Also, read the instructions and make sure that you're not overdosing on this. So I would like to put in a disclaimer here. Now, I am not a doctor or a physician, so please, especially if you are on medication to do with stress and anxiety, or any other medication for that matter, please go and see your doctor first, whether that be a holistic doctor or a conventional doctor. And just check with them to make sure that this is safe and okay for you to take before you start taking it. And please do not just take my advice here. Please go and do your own research and check that this is a good fit for you. This is not health advice. I am just telling you basically what has worked for me, as taking this particular herb has really made a huge difference and managed to help with my stress and anxiety. Now, the good thing about ashwagandha is it's completely natural. There are no chemicals, no drugs. It is a completely natural herb. So if you're suffering from stress and anxiety and you're not able to get to sleep at night, then this could be a game changer for you. And this could really help to get that sleep that you are so desperately looking for. Now, like I said before, everybody's different. So it may start helping you quickly, or it may take a little bit of a longer time to take effect. It all really depends on your body, how it reacts with you. So please be patient with it and keep taking it every day around the same time every day, so that it can really get into your system and start having that effect on your stress hormones. And then you should start feeling the effects within a week or two. For me, I just noticed I was feeling a lot calmer. I was able to control that stress, and then by taking one in the evenings before I went to bed, By the time I went to bed, my mind was nice and calm, and I was able to then just relax, and I would then finally be able to fall asleep. So for me, this really helped, and to be honest, if I hadn't have found this, I really don't know what I would have done. So if you check down below this video in the description, I have left a couple of links at the bottom here to a couple of products that I was using at the time when I was going through all of this. It's a really good company that I used. The products are nice and clean, they are natural, and I would definitely recommend them to anybody who was looking to try Ashwagandha. I personally trusted them for several years as I've been using their products, and their products have been really amazing. I really enjoy using them. So go check them out if you're interested. I know these were great for me, and perhaps they can be of help to you. So give them a check, go and click that link down below and see if there's anything there that might help you. Now, if you found this video useful, then please don't forget to give this video a like. It really does help the channel to grow, so that I can get this message out to more people. But also don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any other amazing information and helpful tips on the subject of health and wellness. And don't forget to keep an eye out for those next 2 videos that are coming out very soon. If you are suffering from stress and anxiety, because I have 2 more tips that I can give you that can help with getting a better night's sleep if you are suffering from stress and anxiety. So keep an eye out for that so that you don't miss out on those valuable tips. And hopefully then you can finally get a great night's sleep. Now, if you have any questions about Ashwagandha, then please leave me a comment below and I will try to help as much as possible. I'm always here to help, so if you have any questions about my experience with this or any other information about it, then please don't hesitate to leave me a comment. Also, if you would like me to create a video about any other topics to do with holistic health and wellness, then please leave any comments down below in the comment section, and if it's something that I know about and have tried myself, I'd be very happy to make a video about it. So leave any comments below and I will see if I can help. So with that said, guys, I hope this video has been of help to you. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I will see you on the next one.